What's going on, everyone? It's time for another film review. Today we're going to be talking about a thriller, a dramatic thriller, I guess you could call it, Fatal Attraction. It was released by Paramount Pictures September 11th, 1987, and it was written by James Dearden, produced by Stanley Rajafe and Sherry Langing, and directed by Adrian Lin, who also did films like Deep Water, Lolita, the 1997 remake, Indecent Proposal, and Unfaithful. This had a budget of $14 million and a box office earnings of over $320.1 million at the time, which was a huge success. I think there's actually like a sequel or two to this as well. But yeah, Fatal Attraction. So yeah, this is a romantic drama thriller, you could class it as. So there's this young couple, and they have a daughter, and yeah, the marriage is not going the best. And to like the husband doesn't think it's going the best. He's losing interest in his wife. His wife is obviously still into him and stuff, and still trying to make things work and stuff. But the first half hour of this movie is so opaque and just like straightforward, and the way they structured it, and yeah, it's very relatable to like they just get up and do your day-to-day things and stuff. And then eventually the husband meets a woman in a bar and basically has a fling with her, has an affair, and he thinks it's like one or two times done, but no, she gets his own number and starts calling, and that's when the crazy stuff starts. So as she starts calling, it starts driving him mad. He's basically walking on pins and needles pretty much throughout the second part of the film, and he's basically trying to keep it from his wife. And then yeah, but as the story goes on, she amps up the tension and the audacity, and basically like claims she's pregnant, and then she actually tells the wife, and then all hell breaks loose after that. This is actually a really well structured thriller. It's a very interesting, well acted film. I really enjoyed this movie, especially the first and third act are really well done. The first half is slow, just opaque and just mundane, and you can really relate to it, especially if you're working just a standard working life and stuff. And yeah, it's definitely good. And then it has your regular moving second act, and then the third act they really amp it up and try to do a couple twists and turns, which sort of work. But it's definitely one aggressive film by the end, and definitely takes a full 180 from when it started to when it's ending, and it's very well put together. The acting's really well done, the cinematography's good, the music's good, and overall it's just a really good movie. The only complaint I have with this, it was a little boring in the middle. It kind of like took its time to get it, but you also get to know the characters really well because they're so well fleshed out. And yeah, the angst of the other woman and stuff trying to instill force love into this guy basically, and it was just a really well done put together film. I really enjoyed it, and with that I'm going to give Fatal Attraction a 4.5 out of 5. Definitely a fun film. I didn't even expect that I'd like it, but I did. So yeah, there's a channel link down below like always. Also make sure you check out my Instagram, it's link down below. It's where I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. All my story, I share the film title hashtag, subgenre film hashtag, so you're aware of it. Yeah. And yeah, make sure you check out my Letterbox at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first chapter after watching the films. So follow me on one of those two platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any, and also if you have any other films or film franchises in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. I'll try my hardest to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And also let me know if you want me to do the sequel or sequels to this. I'll try to find those as well. But yeah, make sure you subscribe because hopefully find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably know without checking out together. And also so you hear my opinions on popular films coming out of the time, classic films, and reviews on other things. And don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to continue on with the iconic 80s and 90s films in the next one as I review a dancing movie. This is going to be weird. Yeah, I'm going to review Flashdance in the next one. Who knows what I'm going to think about that. So I'm not really into those type of movies, but let's see what I think about Flashdance in the next one. But yeah, but till then, watch out for all those crazy women that crazy people that you have affairs with, and I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, cheers.